here we go. Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. This is a video that I had to do research for. This is a video where I slightly had to go through a little bit of torture to do this video. This is the video about Amberlynn Reid, the truth and the facts behind the woman. After doing my videos on Michael B. Petty and Charlie Gold, a lot of people were like, you know what, you're right. You're right about what you said about them. However, I think maybe you need to do a little bit more research into Amberlynn Reid herself, which is fair. I think I definitely should get to know the woman who has been targeted by the other people that I have been talking about. Clearly, I'm not delusional. There has to be a reason why there are so many reaction channels and such a big community that have sprung up around Amberlynn Reid. Clearly, she is not 100% innocent, and I have totally heard you guys, and I have done diving into the Amberverse, okay, requires mental stamina, okay? I will say, at making this video, as of right now, I have a part 1 and part 2 reaction on Charlie Gold, and then I did a court counsel on Charlie Gold, and I have a Michael B. Petty video. Everything that I said in those videos, I still stand by. Everything I said in those videos are still accurate, even though I do have a deeper context of Amberlynn Reid herself and the meaning behind some of those videos. So for those of you who don't know, because I didn't know, and the reaction channels really cannot be relied upon to give accurate, knowledgeable info, they tend to blow things out of proportion, so I had to do the research myself. So if you're watching this video for the first time and you're trying to learn about Amberlynn Reid like I did, know that I am not on any side of this thing. I started off watching reaction channels, but I've done my research into Amberlynn Reid, which is why we're here today, and there are some actual issues with Amberlynn Reid herself that we are going to get into. The problems with Amberlynn Reid basically all boil down to one thing. She don't care. That's it. Everything boils down to one specific point. She don't care. Amberlynn Reid's channel sincerely started as a weight loss channel. She seemed to seriously want to lose weight. Like, it really seemed sincere and genuine, and I think everybody is in agreement that she started off in a genuine place. Since then, she has completely and totally gained weight, which is, that's the beginning of her lies right there. That is the beginning of her lies. Because if you go and watch through her videos, Amberlynn Reid is consistently saying, oh, I'm on a diet. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm eating healthy. I'm eating healthy. Throughout the years, all her videos are her claiming to be eating healthy. Meanwhile, she has gained, what, 200 pounds? So clearly that wasn't true. And I understand the frustration of a lot of people, because as I'm watching her videos, I'm getting mad because I'm in the mindset, I'm listening to what Amberlynn Reid says. And she's like, I want to get healthy. I want to lose weight. I want to do that. And I'm like, yes, girl, go. And then I'm watching her videos and Amberlynn Reid is going to McDonald's. Amberlynn Reid is eating a sundae. Amberlynn Reid, sis, what are you doing? I'm watching this and I'm just like, yo, you for real? You're eating a sundae, you're eating McDonald's. She's like, oh, it's just this one meal. Like, Amber, it wasn't just this one meal. Like, there's videos where they're just like, we just came from Cold Stone. And I'm just like, but didn't you just tell your audience that you're starting a new diet? Or didn't you just tell your audience that you're really sad about your weight? Or didn't you just tell your audience, but then your audience sees you going to eat these things and then you come back and you're like, but I'm still on this. Amber, get it together. There is no disputing that Amberlynn Reid is terrible at diet. She doesn't know how to follow nutrition. The thing is, she will blatantly sit there and tell you one thing and then show you another. I ordered a pizza and I ate half. I also ordered a dessert and I had 2 or 3 pieces. I don't even fucking remember. And the fact that I don't remember proves that there's something wrong up here. I'm grateful I'm not gaining hella weight. Like, that's a plus. But I need to be losing weight. I need to start talking about this more, beating it into my head, putting it out in the universe.
What?
You got Amberlynn Reid over here talking about she has an egg allergy. At the same time, you got her over here eating eggs.
sometimes make me feel nauseous, and it's because I have an allergy to them.
How do you like your eggs?
I'm just having some breakfast, scrambled eggs, and some bacon, so.
Amberlynn Reid is incredibly inconsiderate. She's inconsiderate, okay? That's what it is. That's what people seem to not be able to state eloquently enough. I don't think the reaction channels are very good at stating their opinions and very good at stating their ideas and their facts. The honest truth is Amberlynn Reid is inconsiderate. She has no empathy past herself. She is very selfish. She does not consider the feelings of the people around her. She does not consider her audience's feelings. She does not consider her family's feelings. She doesn't consider her girlfriend's feelings. And the reason she doesn't is because Amberlynn Reid does not care. Like I said in the beginning of the video, she don't care, you guys. A lot of people get mad at Amberlynn Reid for having others do things for her. And the reason is just because she doesn't care. She doesn't care how those people feel. All she cares is that she doesn't have to do it. So if she can get somebody else to do it, she's gonna do it because she doesn't care. She doesn't have any empathy for those people. She doesn't have any empathy for them or their feelings. The whole animal thing she didn't care about, because as far as she's concerned, they're animals and she doesn't need to think about their feelings or stuff. They're just objects. Amberlynn Reid treats a lot of the people around her like objects, like they're just there for her to use. The same thing with her audience. You guys have this constant outcry for Amber, do better. Amber, why don't you stick to your word? Amber, like, she doesn't care. Her talking about her mental illness or any injuries having to do with her, and she kind of just like says things, and a lot of the stuff that she says isn't well thought out. It's like kind of offensive and stuff that she kind of just says nonchalantly when it should be taken seriously. She does not care. She doesn't think about it, because when you don't care about something, there's no point in putting any thought process into it. She says things because she doesn't care. And I'm really understanding now where that negativity for her comes from, because as I'm watching these things, like, I don't like people like that. And I think that Becky summed it up perfectly. She was sitting there with Amberlynn Reid kind of describing her own insecurities.
Insecurity in the relationship.
I'm gonna be completely honest about it. People in my family have lost weight and left their significant others because they thought that they could do better. Ow, Rarity, you're already gorgeous. And people have said before, when she loses weight, she is going to be banging. And it's true. Like, you are going to be like, whenever you look the way you want to look, you're going to have confidence out of this world. And all I'd have to do is one thing wrong to piss you off. And you just be like, you know what? I'm too good for this. Bye.
Baby, come here. I love you.
I love you too.
Becky straight up told Amberlynn Reid, like, you know what, it's a little bit, makes me feel kind of insecure, because I feel like if you were to lose weight, you would feel like you had more options, you were more of an upgrade, like you didn't necessarily need to be with me and you would leave. And I 100% agree with Becky. I think Becky sees the same thing that you guys see and that I see, is that Amberlynn Reid is very much about herself and her wants, and to hell with anybody else's words, feelings, or thoughts. That's why she doesn't listen to anybody who tries to help her. That's why she doesn't heed anybody's opinions, because in her mind, the only person that matters is herself. And to Becky, I am so sorry that you feel that way, but you're 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Honestly, Amberlynn, it's weird to think about, but it's 100% true that Amberlynn Reid is a mean girl. She's like a high school mean girl, and not in the way that I'm like, okay, Charlie Gold's a mean girl. Charlie Gold is like an in your face, like cuss you out, like street type of mean girl. Amberlynn Reid is like Regina George. Amberlynn Reid is the type of person to be nice to your face and say all these kind things, but as soon as you turn your back, right after you take 2 steps out of her direction, she is bad mouthing the hell out of you. And it's terrible, because honestly, I feel like if Amberlynn Reid lost weight, or if she was smaller, she would be worse. You guys think she's bad now. I feel like she would be 1,000% worse than she is. I do think a lot of you give Amberlynn Reid way too much credit. A lot of you make her out to be this evil mastermind, like freaking Megamind. You guys really think that she is like calculated, that she is meticulously mapping out her evil plans and her decisions, and she's like, this month I'm gonna lie to them, and then this month I'm gonna gain 20 pounds. And like, you guys really think that she is some freaking evil mastermind. I do not give her that much credit because I feel like I've kind of figured her out. You guys think that she is purposefully and like manipulatively like doing things maliciously and trying to lie to you and trying to like grow her channel this way. I don't give her that much credit. Okay, look, I don't think she's that smart. I don't think she's that meticulous. I don't think that. And the reason I think that is because I don't think that Amberlynn thinks. I don't think she has a thought process. I don't think that she is mapping out her evil plans. I think she just does dumb stuff. I think that she does not care what you guys have to say or what she promised you or what she promised Becky or what she's supposed to do. If Amberlynn Reid wants chocolate cake, she's gonna do it. She just does things. She does things that are stupid, and she says things that are stupid, things that are offensive, things that are lies, things that don't make sense to you guys. And the reason is because she doesn't think. Amberlynn Reid, and Amber, I know you're gonna watch this video. I don't wanna hear it. I know you hear it. You don't think. You don't. And don't even try to dispute me, because it's like if anybody stopped and got out of their own feelings and actually watched and paid attention, you can tell that she has no thought process put into any of the actions that she does. Because if she did have a thought process, a lot of the stuff that she allows to be on her YouTube channel would not be there. Why would you, like, anybody who has an actual thought process would not allow as much crap to be put on the internet as she does, especially when it's crap that can easily be construed as problematic or lie or be used against her. Like, nothing about her videos says, I thought about this ahead of time at all. Like, what sane person puts out on the internet them doing something for their ex or saying something about their ex when they are in a new relationship, much less when they're next to their current like partner? What person with a thought process does that? Nobody with a working brain does that. And the only conclusion there is that Amberlynn Reid literally does not put thought into anything. And the reason she doesn't put thought into anything is because she does not care. She doesn't care what you think. And if she hurts her girlfriend, she's gonna tell her girlfriend to get over it. She's gonna tell her girlfriend to suck it up. Like, she doesn't care. If you guys like freak out about it, she's gonna get on YouTube as she does and tell you, get over it. I don't know why you're so invested in my life. I don't know. Like, she does not care. Why would she care? Who's gonna punish her? You guys are gonna watch her no matter what. Like, obviously the backlash isn't getting to her, and half the reason the backlash isn't getting to her is because everybody, like the rest of the community that has YouTube channels, nitpick her on stuff that she shouldn't be nitpicked on. Why are you guys not getting on her for these valid reasons? There are so many reasons. I have had a brief message back and forth with Amberlynn Reid, you know, just like, because I'm not trying to be a part of the community that like nitpicks her and bullies her about her looks or her hair or her outfits. I'm not trying to be about that. And I think she appreciated that. But Amber, there are legitimate issues with you. There are actual problems that make you come off as a not nice person. I take my channel seriously, and when I tell my subscribers something, that I'm gonna do something or I'm gonna stick to this or something, like, I hold to that. Like, there is an establishment of trust here, and you keep extending your hand to your audience and then blatantly pulling it away and shoving, you know, everything you told them you weren't gonna do, or every negative thing that, you know, you weren't gonna do, you shove that in their face and then get upset when they're mad. And then you want to sit there and play victim, and all while people are, you know, watching this cycle, they're watching you laugh about it and, like, honestly be lazy. You being like, I called Charlie Gold's content lazy, but quite honestly, like, you as a person, Amberlynn Reid, you're being lazy. Like, where's the videos of Amberlynn Reid working out? Where's the videos of Amberlynn Reid taking a walk? Like, you're in a store on a scooter making people do stuff for you. You don't even bother to put the scooter back, like as if those few steps would kill you. You always make it seem like you know best when everybody knows you don't, because you have failed for years. And all of this that you put everybody through, you act like it's no big deal. Like you act like you're the one that's affected, when it's in actuality your community, your subscribers that have been riding with you thus far that you keep screwing over, but you're the one that's hurt. You're the victim. And I'm not, like, under no circumstances am I saying she deserves to be bullied. Like what the Hater Nation community does, like complete BS. Why are you guys not getting on her for the things that she does do? Like, Amber, why aren't you working out? Where are those videos? Miss, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You are constantly failing. You're over here like, you're succeeding on the Octavia, I think that's what it's called, that diet. And then she's like, I'm gonna stop. Why? Like, why are you doing this to people? And the only people that I think are crazier than Amberlynn Reid are the people that consistently follow her and expect her to change. Why are you guys still following her? I could not suffer through this. It took so much out of me to even make it through all the videos that I watched.
So these are only like 300 and something calories. This is a little higher. It's like 7, which is hard to believe because it's just, I think what holds the calories is definitely like, because it's breaded. Oh yeah, so I've actually been walking more, moving more. My breathing's been better. So I feel like I'm actually doing a lot better. I just feel sad when people think I'm gonna be bedbound because it's never happened. It's not gonna happen.
I'm not gonna sit there and let someone bullshit me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you guys letting her do this to you? You guys keep being like, oh, Amberlynn Reid always has this cycle. That's because you guys are in the cycle. Of course she's gonna keep the freaking hamster wheel going round if you never get off. Get off the hamster wheel. I don't understand why you allow this to happen to yourselves. This is to the level of like an abusive relationship. Amber is in an abusive relationship between herself and her subscribers, and you guys are the ones being abused. You guys are the ones that are taking it. You guys are the ones that are taking all of her lies, all of her manipulations. I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and it never happens. Then she has a breakdown. She might say something offensive. You guys are still subscribed, and I'm just like, this entire world is insanity to me. And yeah, Amber, you just don't seem like the nicest person. Like, I feel like I'm a nice person, but if I was around you, like, I feel like you would kind of be mean to me, or you might be catty. Like, I've seen you say some out-of-pocket things to people, and you think it's funny, and you think it's okay, and that's kind of how you treat everyone.
Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Everything's okay and it's funny and people shouldn't make a big deal out of it. Like, you place no importance on respect on anything. Not on your subscribers, not on your family, not on your animals, like nothing. Everything you say is so easily disproven. Like Tasha's thoughts, thank you Tasha for the video that you did when she was, you know, Amberlynn Reid was talking about her depression, and Tasha went through the trouble of going back to check and being like, well, were you really depressed? And you weren't. Like, let's be honest, you weren't. You're just making up excuses for just nonsense. And to be honest, like, why is anybody still falling for this? Because as much as you guys want me to be mad at Amberlynn Reid, it took me all of a few days to just accept that Amberlynn Reid is how she is. I accept that that's how she is. But I don't understand why you guys don't. Why are you still following her? Why are you expecting her to be different? Why are you why are you still there? All of you, including the Hater Nation, you're all like the perfect example of the definition of insanity, which I'm sure everybody knows the definition at this point. It's doing the same thing and expecting a different result. How have you guys been following the same person for years and you're expecting a different result? How many cycles have you guys been through of Amberlynn Reid's shenanigans? How many cycles have you been through of her craziness? How many times? And you're still there expecting a different result? The issue that I have with Amberlynn Reid is the same issue I have with the other Hater Nation reaction channels. The inconsideration of other people. Amberlynn, like the whole N-word thing, which is disgusting, and like I would have dragged her. It was years ago. Otherwise, I would have dragged her on that. But Amberlynn Reid blatantly says things without thinking. And she says it without thinking because she does not care to empathize with the feelings of the people around her or the people that she is affecting. And that is why I have a problem with Amberlynn Reid. That's my issue with you, Amber, because I know you're watching this video. You don't care about anyone around you, not your girlfriend, not your family, not your animals, not your community, not your subscribers. You don't care, and you don't even, like, you just don't. You pretend to care, which is honestly probably worse. In fact, it is worse to pretend that you care, because then you're manipulating them. Then that's when they're accusing you of manipulating them, because Amberlynn Reid said this, Amberlynn Reid said this. Some people, some silly people are believing what you're saying, and then when you don't follow through, then you want to have like a breakdown crying fest and be like making up excuses, or I couldn't do it because of this, or it's just nonsense. It's all nonsense, and it's ridiculousness. It's just, I can't. And I am gonna throw in that as I was watching the videos, Destiny did not come off as the nicest person either. So maybe that's why they got along so well. She didn't, the way Amberlynn Reid was treating the cat, like I was looking at Destiny. Destiny was worse. Like there's things that Destiny has said and I'm just like, that was gross. Like it's just too much, too far, and I don't understand why you guys continue to follow her. That's it, that's all, like whatever. Amberlynn Reid just doesn't care about anyone or anything around her. Not your feelings, not your thoughts, nothing. Respecting you, nothing. That's why you guys feel manipulated, because she doesn't care about sticking to her word. She doesn't care about what you guys are gonna say. She doesn't care. She was saying things and talking about her ex in front of her current girlfriend because she doesn't care. She can't follow a diet because she doesn't care. She doesn't follow anybody's recommendations because she doesn't care. And Amberlynn Reid, I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything. I feel like that is just how you are. And I believe that there was a point where even you realized the way that you are and you were saying you wanted to change. But the fact of the matter is that you put in no effort into anything. No effort. You don't even put an effort into your YouTube channel. If you really put an effort into even changing people's perception of you, you would not allow your food binges to be put on YouTube. You would not allow people to even see you disrespect your girlfriend, much less actually do it. If you truly cared, people would see you going on walks. People would see you just putting in more effort. But the fact of the matter is that you don't care. And you don't care to put any effort, but you don't want to hear anybody's negative thoughts about it. You don't want to hear anybody's negative comments. And sweetheart, if you keep putting it on YouTube, you're going to hear the negative comments. So the only suggestions that I can give to you, which I'm sure you're not going to listen because you don't care, but I'm going to say it anyway so that you can't say that I didn't try. No one could be like, oh, you didn't know. I'm not going to have that on my conscience. So the only things that I can say to you is to put in more effort. Put in more effort in what you eat. Put in more effort into thinking about what you say before you say it. Put in more effort into how you treat your audience. Put in more effort into how you treat your family and your girlfriend. Put more effort into thinking how you are perceived. It seems like you desperately want people to like you, but you want them to like you as you are, and as you are, you're not very nice, so no one's gonna like you, and that bothers you. You're not likable. You can be fun and funny at times, and then we're slapped in the face with the realization that you're selfish. You're over here bossing people around and making people do things for you that you could easily do for yourself. You're just too lazy to actually stand up and take a few steps. Try actually following through and keeping your word to your audience instead of coming back on camera with a sob story or gaslighting them with some other excuse. Like, actually put in the effort. Like, I get why you guys don't like her. I get it. No, it's not okay to continuously bully and bash her over like ridiculous things. But if y'all want to keep calling her out on this crap that I'm seeing, I can't say nothing because you're valid. You win. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on the subject. What do you think about Amberlynn Reid? Like, where do you draw the line of you're not paying attention to any of this nonsense anymore? Are any of you still subscribed to Amber? Like, fill me in on your thoughts. Like, this is entirely draining to me, but let me know. Give the video a thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed, hit the button so I can see you again later. All right, I'm gonna go eat some freaking I was gonna say like ice cream to make me happy, but I don't even want to do that after talking about this. I'm about to go eat a carrot, okay? I love you, I'll miss you, and I will be back after a detox of my soul and this subject, all right?